I've had a few people ask me for an update to a previous video I made about half a year ago. How I was deactivated for no reason on December 26th, 2024. Right now it is May 13th, almost half a year later, and Spark still will not tell me why I was deactivated. I just still am. So, this is an update for all of you that have asked me if I'm back on Spark. The answer is no. I'm still not back on it, and they still won't tell me why. Now, before you say, you probably, were speeding or something happened. I just did these two background checks. You have to do background checks on all these apps every now and then, and it just happened that recently I had to do them again for Lyft and DoorDash. So they also run background checks, and I even went to the DMV to pull a MVR motor vehicle report, and everything seemed fine. Everything's good. There's nothing wrong there. So I'm still wondering, what did I do, or are they just deactivating people randomly? The only thing that I remember that happened around that time of December, the end of December, was one day I woke up, I tried doing DoorDash, and it would not let me verify. I guess it kind of was my fault because I woke up, I was trying to do Spark, and sometimes it asks you to verify your identity. So I did by scanning my face. Um, Normally, I'll have a beard, like right here. I'll have a beard. I'll look like this. But that particular morning, I had shaved the couple days ago before I tried doing this, and I had not done any Spark. So I shaved. I looked a little bit different. But my ear, I got a little mark on my ear. My eyes look the same. My nose, everything else is the same. My eyebrows, you could tell, were the same. So I'm wondering if this was the reason why I was deactivated, and if so, why won't you just tell me so I can provide another form of identification to Spark? But they won't tell me why. I've asked, I've called, I've done about 7 appeals. I just did one about 2, 3 days ago, and it's come to the point where they won't even reply saying, we received your deactivation appeal request and we'll reply to you. They have not done this. I did the pre-arbitration request, and I did the pre-arbitration request around January 21st, to be exact, around that. I did the request, and when you do a pre-arbitration request, they reply you after sending the request via email. They reply you automatically saying, "We received your request. We will contact you within 30 to 45 days." That was back in January, and right now it is May 13th, I believe, and I still have no reply whatsoever. And I'm at the point where, what did I do? Just tell me what I did. If you don't let me back on the platform, I'm okay with that. Just tell me, hey, you did this, or they reported you for this. But no one ever reported me. I never had any warning. I never had any issues. I always follow instructions. If it said, leave at the door, I left at the door. If it said, knock on the door, I knocked on the door. Um, the only other thing that I could think of would be there is a guy that lives in a city south of me. He is bound to a wheelchair, and sometimes I would go to his house, and he can't walk. He cannot even walk or do anything. So when I get there, he knows where I was. I mean, when you're doing deliveries, they know where you are driving. So when I would get there, he would call me or text me saying, "Hey, I can't walk. Can you place him inside the door?" So when I got there, I would knock on the door. He would open the door. I would just place him in a little corner inside of the door and take a picture. I don't know if taking a picture, someone caught that picture and said, "Hey, you're not supposed to go in people's houses," which I didn't go in his house, his apartment. I don't go in people's houses doing deliveries, but that's the only other thing I could think of. But it's kind of a hard line to just deactivate automatically instead of asking, "Hey, what happened here?" Instead of a warning or a checkup or something, just saying, "Hey, what happened with this order?" And the guy was always thankful. He always tipped, and I hadn't done a delivery for him in months. So I don't know what happened if they did. a random check of pictures, of drop off pictures. But it's just so weird that I was randomly deactivated December 26th, and until now I can't get back on. I tried calling the pre-arbitration number because I never got a phone call back. So I tried calling. They answered. It was a young lady. She answered the phone and said, "Hey, thank you for calling. This number." And I tried to explain my situation to her, and she said, "I cannot." Give you more information. That all she did was take phone calls and then messages, and that she could relay my message up higher. I've tried, like I said before, I've tried doing about 7, 8 appeal requests, and they have all been denied or ignored. Um, at the beginning, they would say, "Hey, we will reply to you in a couple of days," and they would just deny it. So at this point, do I even want to get back on Spark? The answer is, I would appreciate knowing what I did or why they deactivated me. If they did it wrongfully, I'm okay with that. If they did it wrongfully, just tell me what I did. If you can, let me back on the platform. If not, just tell me what I did. If you want to keep me off, I'm fine with that. I do have, like I told you guys before, I have a regular full time job. I have a regular full time income. Spark, it's just a little bit extra money, and we all appreciate money. We all like money. So if I could make a little couple extra bucks a week, a month, I would like that option. It just sucks to, have been removed instantaneously without, knowing what you did. So this was just an update to you guys. I'm still deactivated. Um, I still have not been given a reason. And to be honest, yes, I'm here outside Walmart. I have to buy some groceries, so I still buy here. Um, you kind of don't have a choice nowadays. All these small town, hometown grocery places are gone. I know, and or are more expensive. I know. Here in my town, we have another grocery store, but it is more expensive than Walmart. And I hate to say this, um, that you have to support, your local stores, local grocery stores. But when you can buy something at Walmart a lot cheaper now than some of these grocery stores, especially now with all this inflation and prices going up, and many times prices going up just for no reason whatsoever. We have to try to save as much money because prices go up, our wages don't go up as much. So that's pretty much it. That's just an update. I'm still deactivated from Spark. I'm still deactivated on the whole platform. I can still do DoorDash, Lyft, Uber Eats. I can still do those. So I'm good. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope y'all make a lot of money. And yeah, see you guys next time.